Hey guys, Jingraves here. So just doing kind of the run through collection kind of video, trying to get that done. As you can see, we have a lot to go through, obviously. I had to move some stuff in here and some other things. So we're gonna try and do this in 3 videos. Hopefully, I know that it's going to extend out from there because everything's not just perfect. I might have to move figures or something because I'm going to try and make it where you can see every volume, so you don't have to assume like, hey, there's a box behind this or something like that. So just take the doubt out of your mind for that. But yeah, this is going to be the first one. We're going to try and cover this shelf, that shelf, all these shelves, down to this one with Kakashi, and then I'm going to move the big yellow chair, and we're going to try and cover both of these shelves. This little one, this is like what I'm currently reading. I brought that in there, and this, and then we're going to go to like my extra stuff right here, which is 5 long boxes, but I'm going to clear this table off, and after we clear it off, then we're going to lay the long boxes out and pull those books out and everything. So hopefully I can get by with making this video in 3 parts. So that is what we're going to try and do. I know my favorite shelf is a little kind of messy and stuff. And the 2 reads, even though Bazaar helped me do a good job of having it fixed up, now that we've added more to it, it's a little harder for that stuff. So let's get started though. So over here first, we have Hallow Fields. This is the 3-in-1. Pretty good volume right there. Then we have the Land of the Rising Dead, Tokyo Schoolgirl's Guide to Survival, the Zombie Apocalypse. That one's pretty good. It's kind of like just a guide though. It's mostly reading. First full Fully Cooley, the 2 omnibuses for Chobits, 4 omnibuses for Cardcaptor Sakura, the standalone Trigun omnibus, Darker Than Black, All You Need Is Kill, Wolf, Buddha 1 through 8, softcover, then the rest of the Trigun series, Trigun Maximum. Then down here, I guess it's going to get dark. We have Zeros up there on top, but this is all of Shonen Jump. I don't really include it in my collection number, but it is in here, so I figured why not go ahead and show you guys that. Sorry about my shadow. Then that's the rest of Shonen Jump right there, and that's the actual start in the shelf itself. For the manga and stuff, that is Akira 1 through 6 completed. Oop, sorry about that. Then we go down here. It's a little dark in here. Sorry about that as well. This is Rurouni Kenshin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for all of that. Let me move this out of the way for you guys real quick. Then we have 1 through 18. You can see it right there, but it's really dark and stuff like the rest of it. These are all the Viz Bigs, so really good for any starter people. Moving up, we have Black Clover 1 through 13. We also have Gestalt 1 through 8. Rosario Vampire 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. 7th Garden 1 through 6. Kuro Zakuro 1 through 7. We're kind of getting the end right here, but this is Shaman King. It'll go all the way down there to 1. Let me move these though, so we can get actually behind it. This is all Food Wars right here. I know I have more of them if you've seen, but this is just what's already read and on the shelves. Everything that's not read, I don't put on the shelves. But this is 1 through 25. I know we'll see 2 of the other ones, 26 and 27, on the other thing. So there's the rest of Shaman King. And then we have Monster Hunter, Flash Hunter, right over there in the corner. Really good series, guys. And I'm just going to have to tell you guys now, sorry about this quality. It's just how the room is, and my brother is supposed to help me do the more in-depth one, so we're just kind of trying to run through this real quick. Trying to not have too much time on our hands. We have Dinosaur King 1 and 2, Dinosaur Hour, Kurohime 1 through 14, Tagami Baki 1 through 20. There's part of them right there. Promised Neverland 1 through 6. Let me move these real quick for you guys to know that I have the rest of them back here as well. There we go. Move these back over here real quick so we can get up to our next shelf. I'm so tall. Hate having to get down that low and then get back up. Then we have Reborn 1 through 16. We have Dragon Drive 1 through 14. Claymore 1 through 27. Trying to think what's the best way to do this one. We're gonna give you a sneak peek behind here real quick. That is all Yu-Gi-Oh! If I can get some light over here. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Gintama up there on the top. And Yu-Gi-Oh! GX on the very top. That's all 9 of them. And that one is the first one we saw was Yu-Gi-Oh! This one's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. It goes all the way up to 24. That was the beginning of it. Vampire Knights 1 through 19. Jocko. That's a Dragon Ball kind of thing, if you don't know that one. Then that's the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. Millennium World and Bakugaimen 1 through 5. It's a pretty good series if you haven't read that one yet. Okay. Move Dag and Norb back down here. Then we have the Pokemon Adventure series. We have all the way up to, I forget where they changed the number to, 1 through 29 right there. Then we have the continuation. They stopped using them for the 29 number. They didn't have a 30 come out, but this is the continuation right here. So 31 all the way up to, or 30 all the way up to, I guess, 41. This is also included in it right here. This 1 and 2. And then we have all these ones. This is Pokemon Black and White. It goes 1 all the way up to 20 right there in the corner. And then Pokemon X and Y. You guys have seen me read this one, 1 through 12. And Zelda, all 10 of these. All 10 of the different kinds. Dragon Ball, whew, this is a stretch. 5. And then Dragon Ball Z all the way up to number 9. Whew. Let me come back down here. Prison School 1 through 7. There's more to this that I have. We'll show this part right here too. This is Lone Wolf and Cub Volume 1. I've only read the first one so far. And then Oshinimbo. That is all 7 of them. Toho Game 1 through 3. And The Count of Monte Cristo, the volume. Then we have Durururu. These are the 3 different arcs that we have out right now. There's a 4th one that's out that I haven't started yet. $3, so we have all those. But yeah, there's 4, 3, and 3. Let me move bugs real quick. Juji Ito, Cat Diary, Dragon's Crown, Nico Gahara, a stray cat, a samurai. This one goes up to 5. I haven't gotten to put the 5th one on here yet. I haven't gotten to read it yet. Ultraman 1 through 10. Hope we get another one of those soon. 2 Your Eternity 1 through 7. Children of the Sea 1 through 6. Suzuka 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we have the Omnibus 13, 14, 15. Big Order Volume 1. Gangsta 1 through 7. Gangsta Cursed 1 through 4. Biomega 1 through 6. Neo Parasite M. No, that one's F. F, that's the first one. Glossium Volume 1. Parasite 1 through 8. Like this one, there's no room, or there's room that we don't have to worry about. Then we have Dogs, the Prelude, and then Dogs, Carnage, Bullets and Carnage, 1 through 10, right there. Happiness, 1 through 8. Tokyo Ghoul, 1 through 14. Tokyo Ghoul Re, 1 and 2. As you know, I'm up to date. I just have to add to it. Haven't gotten to read them yet like I wanted to. Monster Girls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whew. Get down here some before we have to get way down. Magi, this is 1 through 20. We'll see more later of this one too, I promise. The Girl from the Other Side 1 through 4. It's kind of dark in there. You can't see it except for that first volume right there. Clockwork Planet 1 through 8. Land of the Lustrous 1 through 6. Mercy Lago 1 through 4. Ruby, the regular one. Ruby, the anthology series based off of each girl. We're still waiting on one, or on the 4th one. Detroit Metal City. The Sacred Blacksmith. Juana and the Dragonauts 1 and 2. Boy and the Beast 1 through 3. Witchcraft Works. That goes up to 11, obviously. Case Study of Vanitas 1, 2, 3. Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beast. Napping Princess. Hungry for You, Indo Yusuke Stalks the Night, and Sleeping Princess. That one is the one where she's in the demon castle or whatever. Higurashi When They Cry. This is actually 1 through 10. Move that out of the way. Ninja Girls 1 through 9. The Good Witch of the West 1 and 2. You can't see them right there. Give me a second. I'll take it out so we can kind of see the light of it. The light of day. Oraimo 1, 2, 3, and 4. Orimakura Neko 1 and 2. Do have the rest of those. Just waiting on them. Real Account 1 through 8. This is Inspectre 1 through 7. Magical Girls Apocalypse. We have that all the way to 16 where it was completed. Then we have Magical Girl Side 1 through 7. My Monster Secret 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Devilman Grimgar 1 through 4. And then give me a second. I gotta move a couple things out of the way, like the chair I was sitting in. We could get down here to, I don't know, I guess belly length, something like that. We get way down to the bottom. So this one I actually put a bunch of like my bigger Tokyopop series in. Hopefully, being this close to the ground, we have some room. So Rebirth, that goes 1 through 22 with the big one on the top. You can just barely see those letters. Then we have Battle Vixens 1 through 15 and Ragnarok 1 through 10. We have Chronicles of the Cursed Sword 1 through 14 that you can see, and Dragon Blade 1 through 14 that you can see of that one. I don't know why it would be different. Blade of Heaven 1 through 10. Blazing Barrels 1 through 10. The rest of Chronicles of the Cursed Sword up to 22 and 18 for Dragon Hunter. Then we have Magia the Ninth and the My Girlfriend is a T-Rex 1 and 2. Somebody remind me, I need to change those around. That's it. They don't go 2 and 1. Then we have King of Hell back here, goes up to 22. Plus Anima, really good, 1 through 10. And Jin King of Bandits. This is Jin King of Bandits and Jin King of Bandits Twilight Tales. So there's 14 of them all together. You can't really see the numbers on these ones because it's got like a shiny covering on it. So that's the only bad thing about that series. Alright, let's move down to the next one. So down here, we have Pastel 1 through 14. Great series, guys. Really good. Sailor Moon 1 through 12. Dance in the Vampire Bun 1 through 14. Along with Don't Meddle with My Daughter 1 through 3. Senran Kagura 1 through 3. Love and Hell 1, 2, 3. Love and Hell Daily Life or Death Life 1 and 2. I keep forgetting how to say this one. Galdur something. 1 through 4. High School of the Dead 1 through 7. Then we have Sargent Frog. I had to do this one in reverse order because I was missing some of these. They were in like the abyss until I pulled them out. But 1 through 21 of Sargent Frog. Berserk 1 all the way to the rest. I'll move these out of the way in a second so we can get behind it. But yeah, remember that we have Berserk up to 39. Tomodachi X Monster 1 through 3. Hero Man 1 through 5. Hour of the Zombies 1 through 7. We also have Wolfsman 1 through 8. Sankarai Undying Love 1 through 11. And Get Backers 1 through 14 that you can see. Give me 1 second. I guess we'll just move this out of the way like that. And then you can see the rest of them. This goes up to 25. And there's up to the 37 that we needed. Didn't want you guys thinking I had like a big gap in there. Ew. Guys, I think everybody should have floating bookshelves. Whoop. Okay. Then we go to this shelf. We have Fire Force 1 through 12 with Ren sitting there. Yokai Rental Shop 1 through 4. Black Bullet 1 through 4. Monster Hunter Orage 1 through 4. Soul Eater, we can see 1 through 17 right there. quick intermission. So, Jack Frost 1 through 11. Jack the Ripper 1 through 5. Claylord 1 through 3. This one is the Kitaro series right here in the corner, 1 through 5. Arslan 1 through 9 so far. Tales of a Hero down here. This is 1 through 5 behind Doug. I'm trying to get out the light for you guys and move the figures at the same time. So 1 through 5. Art for it's very similar. Blockade, Blood Blockade, Battlefront 1 through 10 right there. And this is Trigun Multi-Bullets. Pretty good series. The rest of Soul Eater 1 through 25. And Biichi. This whole shelf is kind of dedicated to one person or another. So some of these shelves you'll see it'll have like the same like artist to them, and it won't be it won't have changed at all. So some of them will do that. Some of them will have the same name, maybe a different artist, different stuff like that. So Dissolving Classroom, only 1. Tales of Zestiria 1 through 4. Gone 1 through 7. Attack on Titan Before the Fall 1 through 14. This one is No Regrets 1 and 2 right there. This one is the girls one, Lost Girls 1 and 2. This Spoof on Titan 1 and 2. Junior High, or Attack on Titan Junior High 1 through 5. Ajin 1 through 12. Love the colors of these ones, I have to say. I didn't know they were like that until I put them all together. So, just because, you know, they're all spread out so much. And then Attack on Titan, just the regular series, 1 through 25. Let me move this out of the way for you guys real quick. 1 through 25. Drifters, 1 through 5. Cowboy Bebop. I think this is the Shooting Star one, yes. Space Dandy, Hellsing 1 through 10. The regular Cowboy Bebop, 7 Deadly Sins 1 through 28. Let me move these real quick. 1 through 28. There we go. Smokin' Parade 1, 2, 3, 4. Devil Survivor 1 through 8. Right there. Then we start getting over into the like more manga shelves related to like our Shonen Jump and everything. One Punch Man 1 through 14. Full Metal Alchemist. Give you a little sneak peek around it. That way we can bring it all full spin. So 1 through 27. Be able to put those pops on there later. Rollgrad 1 through 4. Walk Walk 1 through 4. Move these pops over real quick so I can get back there to it. And some of these might fall over. They were kind of all supported. Yeah, there you go. Walk Walk 1 through 4. Leave It to Pet 1 through 4. Blue Exorcist 1 through 20. That's what fell over. Whoop. They still don't want to stay up, so give me 1 second, guys. Put these books back up here, and we'll get our blocker back on. Seraph of the End 1 through 15. Yokai Watch, that is 1 through 7. And we have 8 and 9 right there. Barrage 1 and 2. Death Note 1 through 12. Hikaru no Go 1 through 23. Wolf's Rain 1 and 2. Buzorinkin 1 through 10. Assassination Classroom 1 through 21. Toriko 43. all the way. We'll keep moving. See if I can get this kind of going at the same point. So we can kind of see them as I go, I guess. Doesn't seem like the best idea, but it's still working. So there you go. One all the way up. Move these back for that support. I was trying to put all the shelves where we could basically kind of see what was behind them without fully going into it. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. So it's kind of what we're going with right now. Alrighty. Then we get down here to the third part of the shelf. Dr. Slump. 1 through 18. Where did I put 18? There's 18. So it's all on the top right now. There you go. Then World Trigger. One's on the very top up here, but we have that up to 18. The Gray Man, 1 through 25. Sandland, number 1. Dr. Stone, 1, 2. Radiant, number 1. Legends, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kawa, 1. Only has 1. Gunblaze West, 1, 2, 3. Tiger and Bunny, 1 through 9. As I said, Dr. Slump. We're going to have to move some of these just a little bit so you guys can see what's behind them. Hide and Closer, 1 through 7. Really good series. This is one that went to Maskio J. Ask him how it is. We'll come back to that. That's Deadman Wonderland 1 and My Love Story Volume 1. So Ice Shield 21. We go all the way up to 26, 25 right there. All the way up to the 37 spot. Let me move some of these out of the way. See if I can move this almost all the way out of the way. See if we can see behind it. Down there to 1. Like I said, with the rest of this, so Deadman Wonderland, the one that we have, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then My Love Story, Volume 1 right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for that one. Really good series. Beat the Vandal Buster. Tell your boy Lohali about this one. That was 1 through 12. Kind of move those out of the way. Ultimate Muscle will go down there to 1, but we have 21 up to 29 right here that we can see. Down there to Volume 1. That one was probably my biggest pain in the butt series to get. Just saying that on there for you guys. Siren 1 through 16. Move this one out of the way too real quick. And then Slam Dunk. It goes all the way up there to 26. And then 31 to complete it. And like I said, we'll move this one back to see back there. I just want you guys to make sure that you know that I have all of it and that I'm telling you the truth instead of like, oh, he says he has this, but he doesn't. So that's why I'm taking the effort to move everything out of the way so that we can actually get down there and see it and everything else. So let me get back down here on the floor. We'll move over 2 shelves and then we should be done, and then I'll have to go into the next video, so get ready for that one as well. So we have Orin High School Host Club. Come on, focus. 1 through 18. Nora and the Chronicles of Devildom. That one is way off, but it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kakaishi. We'll move these over to see it. Pretty Face 1 through 6. Little Battle Experience or LBX. That one's messed up too. I guess I didn't look at this from some of them that Bazaar put together. So have that up to date. Ultimo all the way up to 12. Then the rest of this should be Kakaishi 1 through 35 there. Need to make a mental note to go back and fix that. All right, so we are over here. We finally hit the big Bleach shelf, or the big Bleach shelf, the big Shonen shelf. Gosh, I feel tongue-tied after going through so many. But here it is. So this is Bleach. We have Bobobo 1 through 5, Zombie Powder 1 through 4, Bleach, as you can see, up to 41 there. Then we have the rest of them up to 74. Go down the line so you guys can see all those. Cross and down and around. Okay. Then we have Yu Hakusho 1 through 19 and Gungrave up here. That's a funny pun if you understand that. Jin's where it comes from, Yu Hakusho, and Gungraves is where the grave part comes from in my name. Case closed. As you can see, there's one sticking out there. That's where I'm at in the series. So we decided to put this in there already so I would know where it was. As far as like how much room I'd have on the shelf. So there we go. You're kind of looking at like the first stuff going up into the 50s. Ooh. Guys, almost 20 volumes is a pain in the butt to move with one hand. Black Cat 1 through 20 up there. Moira and Roji, Bureau of Supernatural Investigation. And that one goes up to 18. And then the rest of Case Closed. I have a lot of reading to do on Case Closed. There is no doubt about that. Alrighty. And now we're moving on up. Alright, guys. We have the Fairy Tail Guidance series 1, 2, and 3 there. All based off of the different things that happen to each dragon character associated closely to Fairy Tail. Fairy Girls 1 through 4, Monster Soul 1 and 2, Eden 0, 1, Fairy Tail Ice Trail, Fairy Tail Blue Minstrel 1 through 4, Fairy Tail 0. And we have 63 where it ended, all the way down. I forgot we did this one kind of weird too. But that's the rest of it for Fairy Tail. Then I've got some more chibis. Well, not chibis, obviously, but some more of these to move. Naruto. Move this out of the way first. So 1 through 72. for Naruto. So then we have the 7th Hokage and the Scarlet Spring, Boruto 1 through 4, and this is the comedy one, Chibi Sasuke Sharingan Legend. And then, I think I can do it. Well, I'm going to have to probably move them. But this is One Piece 1 through currently 88. And then let me move Frankie out of the way real quick so that we can look behind here and check out the rest of them. So there is that. And so that's going to be it for this first video, guys. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 more areas to look at. But hopefully we're at a good start. So I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.